That's how you do it.
Time to show it, Minty.
The thing is, actually, Origin playing their bottom lane pretty well, though. You can see Imp and PYL can't really deal meaningful damage because Minty can always get pulled out on the all-in.
Coming in for LGD, they really want this blue buff. CBQ, and then the blue buff actually goes over to Expecke, grabbed it. Meanwhile, LGD using that teleport to put a lot of pressure on the bottom. From Acorn does not connect. They still want the turret, but it's a lot used for not a lot of kills.
Very smart move though from Nils. Notice how far back he was standing already, knowing, okay, Minty, in case anything happens, I can pull you in, and then we can just flash out. And that going for TBQ.
TBQ taking a lot of damage. Timbers drops the TBQ over the wall, tries to get away with that ball breaker. Peke comes from the it's a command attack. That's first blood for Expecke, Acorn, and PYL on the run right now. If there to try to support, and that'll be the end of the chase. But first blood, and no sword.
Solar farm against Acorn, slowly push down this tower. They might catch TBQ here.
They did catch TBQ. A lot of CC coming down. They force a flash. Whoops, doesn't go to the wall. Wild growth use. I don't think it's going to be enough though. He's going to go down. Niels with a kill there. Teleport from Acorn. Teleport coming in for OG as well. Origin, so as everyone pushed over to Origin side.
We have a lot of cooldowns to teleport here. Only pick as he's ready. They're going for him. He's all alone down the bottom lane.
He's gonna dodge through the minions. Dodge, but there's nothing else to do. Overextended. Instant solo pushing so much. This game is up first as well.
There's too many wards behind Origin here. There's so many good openings for Acorn to teleport in and just get a perfect flank where it's so difficult to react.
I think he's gonna try. Dragon started now by Origin.
LGD are setting up a Baron bait instead. They've actually got all the wards swept away.
It's way too late though. It's a very late Baron bait for LGD.
But there's no vision. Like, there's a blue trinket up, but he's not in range to use it yet. LGD can play with fog.
They know it though, on the side of Origin. There it is. They saw them sit in the mid lane. They reacted very late after Dragon was started. Both the teams can take it out so fast. Minty has flash again.
So Origin have inside track on mid. If they're tenacious, they can go mid tier 2 and force LGD to come into them. They're trying now.
Oh yeah, look at this. There's the team here on mid lane. They're gonna try to go. It's gonna be a pincher maneuver. They're all grouped up. They gotta be careful here. They're coming in. Is okay. Amazing takes a lot of damage. So I'm trying to get to the back line. He did get hit by Emo Plague. Expect it's okay. Big go. Shockwave.
This side so much this season. Being a passive mid laner. PYL coming in later. Conte uses the one growth. TBQ still alive for the moment anyway. And here comes in. The damage coming in. And gets a kill. Can they turn it around? Origin chasing him. He goes down. TBQ goes down as well. Origin takes the fight. Double kill for Niels. And that is nearly an ace. Only Godby and Acorn surviving. 3 for 2 and not a whole lot. That turret nearly dead, just a couple more autos and it's gonna be gone.
Godby is on 4 items now.
Yeah.
The Void Staff and Death Cat both in, makes him a threat on the right targets here.
It helps, it does clear waves pretty well too.
Acorn's coming.
Oh, he is trying to go in. Oh, this is the up, they get out of it. Acorn has to retreat. Wild growth already used on the amp. There's a knockup onto Amazing. Shockwave coming in, Soaz gets in the back with a big Emo Plague. Meanwhile, LGD, they lose TBQ, and here comes Origin coming in again. Timbers drop, it's still alive, but it's not gonna save the turret. They're gonna lose the inhibitor for sure.
And Origin's gonna keep on going. LGD needs to buy home guards and heal back up, and there's already 2.
Really just for Expecke to keep himself alive. That's making them going right to Baron. But Soaz going after the base now.
But
they
the
gotta be careful.
TP in. This is the wrong choice. LGD are gonna lose their base if they go for Baron.
They're going for it.
Stop the recalls. Amazing's there. It's okay if he dies. Soaz can make up for his mistakes from last Worlds against the OMG. And they're going for the base. The base can't get inhibitor. The mouth fights in, but the Nexus is still dying. Kills are already coming through for Origin anyway. And Soaz extinguishes the ghost of his past. He will slowly but surely get enough damage down. He has to. There's a Baron for LGD, but it's gonna be enough. No way. Soaz is away with better, and Origin
was insane.
Flash and teleport expended in the last fight. It's putting a lot of pressure on TSM to come in, but it's still so early. Origin can't kill it easily.
Yeah, this is still really risky. They're going to break off right away. Expeke blocking the path for Bjergsen to come through and try to kill him. He actually uses Chaos Storm there too, but they just wanted to stop the Baron. And going back to that team fight again, we talked about TSM needing the cohesion that wasn't there. It doesn't look like it's there, guys.
And just look at the vision. Even if it was just one kill, what Origin gets for that kill is a wealth of wards. 4 pink wards around the Baron, 3 wards behind it. There's no way TSM can clear that area. So the Baron is delayed and denied for the next few minutes. And mid lane seems open to look for the wall from Expeke.
Yeah, this could be a big fight. TSM is down a couple of crucial ultimates here, so Origin looking good. No ults.
Gets blown up immediately. Like I said, no, Darius coming for the dunks. He gets one. Can he get more? Needs those resets. Oh, they're going to back off for the moment. Wild Turtle gets caught. Goes down. Expeke with the kill there. Amazing. Still looking for another possible chance to come in. Dyrus very, very low, but they'll get out.
TSM, it's only adding to their communication issues. They had trouble pathing around map walls, let alone walls that can be placed by the enemy.
Going in. If he pulled out to safety, Dyrus gets knocked up. They're going to toss it back in there. Dyrus getting very low. Another knockup from the Brahmos. Chaos Storm doing a lot of damage from Bjergsen, though. That's a kill for Niels and TSM on the run already. No Dyrus. No problem for Origin. They're coming in. Expeke, have you heard? The bird is a word. A stun on Wild Turtle. Still alive for now. They're still chasing. Left White comes back in. Tries to get the re-engage. They get Niels. It's kills on each side. So far, though, 2 for 1. The expert Peke, great egg. Double kill for Soaz. Santorin tries to get it. That spider may never come down. Triple kill. And a triple for Soaz. And that is nearly an ace. It's going to be an ace. Supportal combat. Oh, amazing takes that he should not have gotten in the way. You never interrupt the sacred right of supportal combat. His first run with the Nivea, or flight with the Nivea, I guess you could say.
I played a lot season 2 too.
Sure did. Wall just funneling TSM through that choke. And are they ready for this? TSM just takes the bait. They're going to charge right in there, take out a ward. They've got to wait.
Niels is close to his base, so Origin is playing this one a little slow. They're actually pretty valiantly defending their own line. They don't want to forfeit all the wards they just placed just because Niels had a kind of strange back timing. But you can really see the power of Peke right now.
Peke's flanking.
Yeah, that's right. They're going to try for it. Some knockups coming in. Mithy gets a big up. They take out Bjergsen away. And Expeke just destroys Lustway again. There's the wall. They're going to go after Santorin now. Meanwhile, Dyrus and Wild Turtle fleeing into the TSM base. Dyrus pops the TSM flare before getting taken out. And there's the Origin flare in response.
3 flares beat 1 flare.
I'm loving it, man. 3 is certainly a bigger number than 1. You're right about that, Crepo.
I feel like you really need to pick your moments better if you want the appropriate effect of flare spamming.
You can't flare when you're dead, so maybe Dyrus should have waited just slightly longer.
Oh, brutal. This is Origin.
I'm not quite dead yet. Well, here we go. This game's over. TSM looking pretty dead. As there go the Nexus turrets in Origin. The trend continues. These guys are looking great, and they're going to take down Team Solo Mid. Knockup coming in from Amazing. There's one more. There it is. There we go. GG.
GG, boy.
All right. Yeah, how about that? Origin. These guys are legit, man.
Exactly what they were expecting in this matchup as well. They carry over their performance yesterday against LGD, which was a much more surprising affair. And today, it's more about taking care of business.
Right now in the top lane, all alone with that wave. Somebody's actually going for a walk. It looks like KT might be setting themselves up for a dragon. Amazing in the area though to try and get vision back and prevent that wave. Peke does teleport back to mid lane.
Yeah, Peke's got a nice little push into the mid lane right there.
Straight stun. Peke now going to get moved out. Amazing actually looking for the follow. Score repels up again. Peke trying to get it, but a good stun comes out. Peke will get the first kill. Now nothing going to get chased. Pretty flash play there as Nogna's forced him. Real get out there as Peke going to keep diving forward. Looks for the stun. Finds it onto Nogna. Ultimate out. Huge ball and Pretty collects it.
What an amazing outplay by Pekka right there. He pulled the red card on the timing in which Score would be descending and threw it at Nogna, and that's what killed Score with the AoE. Then he translated that on to the rest of the play, and this opens up a big window for Origin to teleport onto the wards within the jungle, and it's an extension of their playstyle. But now Origin is trying to match this with teleports from Soaz. He gets a little bit low early.
Well, let's take a look. Grand challenges there. Gold card connects, and here's the heal. Soaz will replenish all of the damage he's taken. Peekaboo gets caught by the gold card. His hold does not have access to that unstoppable will. Gonna get run down. No more mana for Peke. Miffy gonna swing for the death sentence. He missed the flay. He finds the death sentence. Soaz lower mana as well. The cocoon connects onto Soaz as Nagne is trying to chase him down. There's no more support from KT, and OG get two of their own.
Bissell Scepter actually for a nice cost-efficient little build. Score does get the crab.
He'll be able to provide a lot of threat in teamfights with that pretty low-cost build. And I think the reason the game is slowed down right now is the 1-3-1 has been completely contained by Origin.
Oh my Origin!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a European special. Origin on a 22.5-minute Baron. They're rushing it down.
Home guard.
Here comes Sunday.
He's going in for it. Can he maybe get the steal? He's going to try and do something here. Score! He's going to look for it. Gets altered out by Greg. His car moved into the pit. Now Peke going to get vision. He needs to leave. He needs to cocoon. No, he can't chase it. The flash has come out.
Peekaboo saved him. Pushed him over the wall. Origin get Baron. And they get away. Igniting the fans in Paris.
Haven't struck down any structures just yet.
And it's interesting because Origin is a team are not traditionally ones that go for those really early, really intelligent barriers. It's actually H2K and Fnatic that have built up a tendency. We'll talk about that in a second. As amazing as found Sunday.
They're trying to fight, but Sunday's super low. He's got no ulti nails. Gonna pop his response. Peke gonna dive in onto Nagne, but the chrono breaks out. Just gonna get himself killed. Though Origin find the pick.
That's a large amount of the wave clear from KT now out of the fight, and they might continue. They're just using the end of the Twisted Fate ultimate to see right there. This is at least one turret.
They will get themselves one. Now there's Baron and Powered minions being pushed into the top lane by Soaz as well. He does not have teleport. If anything were to break out, but look at KT. They're scattered. They're late. They've lost an inventory.
Sunday is dead. Can't clear with that go. Arrow doesn't want to go forward. Sunday was too low to Chirax in the wave. They had no way clear to stop those turrets. They're getting a ton of gold right now. On top of that, I was gonna say
that's it. That's it. It doesn't go anywhere after that. Because Miffy should be getting towards that Zeke's in a few moments as well. But if you look at the bottom, Amazing has found Peekaboo. Sunday's on Soaz.
Yeah, another fight, but Sunday wins again. These duels, funnily enough, not going to the duelists. As Peke might have found a catch. Arrow could be the one that get. They'll nail it. There's so many stuns to send upon Cosmo.
it's the fact that they know where the vision is superior for KT, and they're trying to draw them away from that point again and again. Obviously, Origin is still getting pretty heavily punished by KT's amazing ability to find picks, as we can see by the large kill lead that KT has. It's just a great game to watch.
Next big mistake can determine the entire outcome of this match. Score will find a cocoon on Amazing. Peekaboo's decided to go in. There is support, but the death sentence hits.
Yeah, they are going to look for Peke around the side. He wants to flank. Great ult there by Amazing. And now Peke strikes. Looks for Nagne. Poured in from Soaz. But Sunday's coming as well. Score is crazy low. It'll get knocked up. Soaz will challenge Nagne, but Amazing's getting shredded. Arrow up to the side, firing. And it's just one kill on Peekaboo. Hook barely connects.
Nagne and Score are so low, but the Destiny's being channeled by Peke. Where will he go? Holds on to the cooldown. Soaz gets into the fight and gets a kill.
And Amazing's forced back, but it will be back relatively shortly. OG have a small window here with a 5v4 with Peekaboo dead and Score running back up from the base to try and make something happen.
Really tense moment in the game right now.
Oh, just get out! What is he doing up there? Got it, now Nail's going back in, gets a bit onto Nagne. What a side he is! Pops a spell shield and just collects it anyway.
That has to be inhibitor and then Baron for Origin. A massive misplay from KT.
Who can get some type of pulverize on a Peke? They're just looking for the opportunity, and Origin needs to make sure not to over-aggress. The minions will do the work for them, supers will draw threats away, and then they can take the inhibitor.
One last stand in for KT. Niels, another great spell shield. Just goes in for the turret. Now Nagne diving in. Forced to instantly chrono break and Score. He'll have to repel out as well. Mithy zones him out. Peekaboo caught. Eats a hook. Massive pulverize there. But it is going to peel away. Peekaboo's dead.
He's definitely dead and will get the heal as well. 5v4. There's minions onto the Nexus turrets. Origin pushing in with the numbers advantage. The Nexus turrets both below half HP. The final stand from KT. I don't think it will be enough. Niels is hammering away on Sunday. He's got 2,000 hit points left.
And now Nagne diving back in. He's desperate for a play. Someone's going to rip him to pieces though. Damage out. Huge hook from Mithy. Peke flashes in. He wants it, but they'll get one turret.
They will. They'll set their sights on the next, and Origin are onto the Nexus. Origin will place first in Group D after taking down KT Rolls.
And with the crowd behind them, Origin go undefeated.
That means Miffy is likely going to skill heal and just end up playing sustain unless he goes for combo and some aggression. Oh, he's going in.
Goes right in.
Double knockup in, and Elspeth's drop, and Ignite is on. Black Shield mean nothing. There was already a first blood. There was a time where Black Shield was down, and it got abused.
This is such a bold move. Whenever you bully an Alistar early, you force him to skilling heal. Mister says, none of that. We're going in, and they go on NL. The hard carry for late game flash was finally blood already.
Who needs heal on Alistar when you can kill somebody?
Level up, heal that way.
Yeah, that is so huge for Origen's lane, especially with the standard laning phases. Flash Wolves just overstepped their bounds. They were a little bit too aggressive, and now the question is, will it get turned around? Karsa would be in position for a game.
But Amazing's coming down. Mithy does not have Flash. He just burned it now. He's running away from a binding, and Karsa will end the knockup. Now there are multiple TPs available, and the team is coming in. Karsa now on the wrong side. A Flash body slam by Amazing. Gets the second kill for Origin.
What he has on the river. Very few areas of attack if Karsa actually wanted to stop that.
And Amazing's already doing it some more. He's got the Raptor buff on him, so he knows there's no worse spotting this invade. He's making sure everything's the way it needs to be. And he's up in the top set in case there is some kind of dive to be had. Looks like that's not the case, though, as Niels on the bad side of trade. His support is not around, so taking a ton of damage. 200 HP, and now comes the teleports. Peke and Soaz both have them. They're both in already. The wall missed, but NL loses Flash as soon as he gets it back. Soaz lands the upper hand. 2 more attacks will do it. Sword Art's already dead. He's gonna bleed to death. NL makes it 4 deaths, and Origin are incredibly far ahead.
They've been kiting a lot more in these fights, but right now, Flash was rushing down this dragon.
Yeah, and Origin, they didn't have division control at the Dragon Pit. They're going to try and trade for Baron, but the timers were desynced by 10 seconds. So how much Baron can they get, and how well can they run away? Last time this resulted in a panic kill, but Pepe's running a little low on his monocle. He has a blue buff.
They're just 2-manning it, and it's gonna go down. There's a second bear of the game, and here comes the fight. Flash rolls on Dragon 1, at least have some stats. Here's the engage. Neil crashes for an auto onto Maple. A couple of knock-ins come through, and so is wreaking havoc on the sides. Niels is still safe. Peke lands a stun. Sword Art goes down. Megadar does almost nothing, and Stake is the second kill of the fight. It's 2 for Peke.
To do so and trying to get in on his zone control of Anivia, who, by the way, has a very timely blue buff, is incredibly good.
They're trying to pop Stakes Meganar before the dragon fight. That's why you saw Pekka hit him over, but they're now rotated in position. This could be an end of the game.
Classic Origin play. Just when you think they're going for a dragon, they go for your base. Everyone is ahead of them.
Everyone who's ever on a team with this Peke knows this move. They're already into the base, and Flash will go, dude, where's my base? Too late, it's already gone without even getting a kill. Origin dropped the Nexus. Saving from very specific long cooldown. Right? He's good against Assassin, good against Zed, good against LeBlanc, things like this. But Maple has low cooldowns, and he's Lich Bane focused. Anytime Niels is in range of anyone important, Maple Q autos him. And Maple's better at that than Niels is.
See a different build here from Sword Art. Good flash here by Soaz, dodging Stake ultimate. Collapse on the top from Maple though. Nice step June.
Wow, Soaz dodged that. Well slowed by Stake's Q. Do you have to know Stake isn't maxing Q with his last spell. He's trying to cross mid.
But they're afraid. Even though the ulti is down and the whole team is mid lane, they're not even attacking this turret right now. Minions all die off.
Maple's very far off though.
That's huge wall.
Wrong side of the wall. That is a big one. He eats him as well. Tom Catch will get the first one. Mithy gets the kill credit. The knockup goes only on the support, and they push in, and they caught NL. Goodbye. 3 kills for Origin.
And these are 40-second death timers with a minion wave in tow. How much can Origin get out of this, especially if Soaz can stop the recalls?
Flash moves completely lost in rotation here. Their base is getting smashed.
Oh my god. Soaz, he stopped both recalls. Origin's gonna get a lot.
No one's in the base at all for another 25 seconds till the respawns come through. The inhibitor is a formality. Meanwhile, Mithy joins the fight on mistakes, so they're taking a finger, an arm, and maybe the whole body. Inhibitor will drop. The minion wave is gone. He feels so safe.
Yeah, this is the aggression right here from him, but the Malphite teleport is in. Where's the fight?
Oh, they're going to go back onto a Sword Art. Mithy tosses himself backwards. Niels runs away, dodges the rocket. Sword Art Black Shield on himself. Block it as well on him. But a few more attacks will do it. There's the red. There's the kill for Niels. And Amazing finds the knockup on a Karsa. Gravity will buy some time. Jumps over the wall to the Wolves. The Karsa's flashless. He's got nowhere to go.
And this was actually just a fantastic team fight realization from Mithy. Instead of tunnel visioning and throwing himself forward, he went backwards and killed them.
Right now, NL's still waiting on Bloodthirster, which he needs to be super relevant, but double lifesteal as well as Last Whisper on Niels, and heavy amounts of protection, almost overly so. They used the Comp Genji when he wasn't actually under much threat.
Oh, there's the Nibby wall.
Carson has to jump away, and Amazing is already there for the knockup, but maybe didn't want to go this way. Could have been a miss, like has to run and hide. Gets eaten by Mithy, who takes a fair bit of damage. Pushes himself back out. Amazing pops out of the stomach, and now
Where's the turn?
we're gonna see Steak go in. 2-minute knockup, Peke and Niels. Rocket to the side, Mithy gets the shield. Steak gonna get dropped dangerously low. He does not go down though, and NL tries to run. Flashes the wall, stays alive. Binding on the Niels' face. QSS on the chase, gets the kill. Oh, and Rampage. Steak recalling dangerously, and Maple is crushing Faithful. A double kill. Now the battle versus Niels. Gravity Well will get dodged away from. One more attack will do it. He's trying to hide. A stun from Karsa. Maple survives. It's a 2-for-1 overall advantage to Flash Wolves. Amazing on the chase. Smites in. Niels gets one kill. Maple gets a shield, but it's not enough. 2 more to clean up for Origin. They win the fight.
Peel and get pulled back here, and then they turn on Steak. Even if the knockup misses, they still win that fight.
And you can see all the opportunity Origin creates with those plays, but now we don't have time for that. The fight was so long. Time for the next one.
We're gonna look for the steal, and yes, it's an early smite. Actually, a non-smite from Karsa. Now a knockup by Amazing. Blue team does get Dragon number 2. And now Flash will forced to run a great stun on his Steak. Another one on Maple as well. He goes in with the ult. It's basically nothing. Nothing gets done. Maple survives though. The first kill comes from Peke, but Niels wreaking havoc in the back line. Double lifesteal taking up a lot. Stuns don't mean enough, and the kills keep coming through. This could be a whitewash in the favor of Origin. A double for Soaz. Flash Wolves lose 3.
Flash Wolves, once NL drops, they're just running out of damage. Karsa's cornered in right now. Sword Art saying, see you later. I'm just going to go to base, and you can just see Origin, all they have to do is commit to kill one of the carries, and Flash Wolves, they just run.
Kind of plays made here, though. Flash Wolves dedicate all the members to the top lane to knock a turret down, whereas Origin had went for the mid lane gank. And now Soaz not in a good spot. He's only level 3. The knockouts come through. He has Flash. He'll use it if he needs to. Gets the heal enough, and Soaz into the turret. Gets his first blood, and now Sword Art flashes to the ref to trade one back. Bottom turret did go down, so that will be a trade of structures. 20-30 minutes later on in the game.
And what a fantastic style it is, right? It's so methodically, not boring at all approach with the Anivia.
Greppo reliving the glory days when he was a relevant League of Legends player.
This was the best time of League of Legends for Greppo. He's had this huge smile on his face this whole time.
Stuns land, so there's no damage follow-up. Sort of overextends, and he's going to go down to Niels. Jinx is happy about that one. Soaz also buying some time with the Summoner Teleport. And L in a bad way, taking more damage. The flash knock at the rocket hits. But the fight isn't done yet. Flash Wolves waiting around the wing.
You see chain.
Karsa wants it. Black Shield is used on Peke. 3, 2, 1. He's stunnable. Niels goes down because the Black Shield went somewhere else. Maple forced to flash to run. More kills coming through. Steak is here for the cleanup. At least a little bit for Karsa. Will be another casualty. And it's 4-2 for Origin.
Yeah, really bold.
Launches in, takes the CC, cleans out Flash ER, and hopefully goes on the up process.
And of course, by contrast, Peke is all about the burn damage. He's got no magic pen, he's got no big AP burst. Soaz also with an interesting build, gets Ardent Sensor, so really building around this Jinx. As long as you shield her, he's gonna have bonus attack speed and magic damage on hit to really take games over.
Why not? I mean, Niels going on Soaz going on Sword Art here. He should be able to get popped here.
Auto attack doesn't even need to ult it. Gets the kill picked up. Soaz tanky enough. Niels does not get knocked up. A great cocoon by Amazing buys a lot of time. And Origin are not done. Karsa goes down. Kill lead for Origin.
Peke was not there.
Yeah, teleport had to be canceled, but it didn't matter because this Niels-Soaz combination is so powerful. They don't even need Peke, and he's actually their trump card in later game team fights in the jungle. This is Origin looking like they're going to be moving on to semifinals if they continue to play smart.
Yeah, no, just love Niels' playstyle and attitude. Coming in as a rookie this young, going from challenge and only like unproven player, and he just doesn't care. Nothing phases the guy. They build an entire composition around him, and look at the damage he's doing right now to Steak.
They get the root on Steak. He can't stun anybody. There's a shutdown. More kills coming through. Minty flashed away from Maple, and Victor just isn't doing any damage here.
You can't defend from the front. It's impossible to really do that.
Baron times out, but look at that. You can't get from the front, and Anivia wall blocks off half the passage. Steak goes in. Sword Art low on health, and here comes the fight. Karsa killed off already. Sword Art should be next. Black Shield was down. They buy a bit of time. Another couple of kills come through, and Steak has nowhere to go. A few more shots will do it. Oh, boom! The kills come in, and this could be the semifinals for Origin. There's only one man left alive. This will surely be the base, and
Oh, he's slowed. And he's missing a turret, so here comes Bangy. He's gonna flash for the slow, which means Soaz has to burn it preemptively, and he gets his right. Bangy goes the wrong way, Soaz goes back in on the Morin, and the stun is still available. The Q comes in, gets some damage down, but where's his team gonna be? There's no one around right now. He's still running away through the wards. Pops Summoner teleport, and the Soaz is gone. So many mining games to go over there first, but it's enough to get Marin the kill anyway. 2-0 to the SKT top laner.
Amazing, still trying to make something work out bottom, but Bangy is here, giving even better than he's getting.
And Mithy's ult's already down. A 3-man knockup! Beautiful! Gets one back from Alistair, but Mithy's already dead. Wolf survives the chase. Niels gets one back. It's already 4-1 SKT, though this game is falling apart. Bangy takes a couple of shots, does miss the knockup. Niels really wants this kill, nearly gets it. Bang almost dies as well. If anyone would show up, it's a sure double kill, but Soaz is missing Flash. He's almost in range for the Q. Bang is gonna get taken down. 2-4 now. Well deserved. Proper recall timing. Niels has plenty of attack damage, and Bang looks like he just went back with a Blade of the Ruined King. Another team is mid already. Azir was getting blue buff, so he's even shut out of this lane.
You may have to ulti here.
Doesn't matter what happens. Origin up now 2 turrets to 1. They got the first dragon as well. A 400 gold lead.
Origin's really good at getting members to collapse in from different lanes. Hang on, Marin.
Gotta be careful.
Overextended.
He can jump over the wall.
Soaz is above him though.
Rocket jump lands for the slow. Marin will repulse the stun and actually pulverize Visit, but it doesn't matter. Soaz gets his second kill of the game. Still very close.
Yeah, that's a big kill. You lose your mid lane wave clear and all the map control. Even if they dive this, maybe risky.
Marin has no flash, no ult. He can look for the riposte. There's going to be a big chunk of damage, and Niels does better than Darius could ever hope to.
These are the dangers we talk about since we have to keep up pressure on multiple points of the map. Actually, an interesting first buy there for Peke, considering I would think that the Evelyn would also go Rylai's.
They just want control in these team fights around these objectives, because if Soaz can get a flank off and the remaining parts of Origin can just hard collapse in these fights.
Good dodge by Amazing, getting away from the knockup. Callista also pops. We'll look for Mithy here. Trade of ulti knocks in Wolf. He can no longer be saved. There's the headbutt into Tristana. Wolf cannot survive. That will still kill him. A Mithy is going to push forward. So will Niels. Soaz is in. Pops the ult. Lands a stun on a Bangy. The collapse is there. The Chaos Storm won't reach. But Amazing goes in. He's even to turn it back around. The turret will get the kill. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Origin. And they get this
Good sidestep here though, but Amazing. Forces 2 ultis. Mithy turns it around. Already used ulti, so he wants to turn that into aggressive play. Shen support, not strong enough just now. Niels jumps, then dies. Jumps again, so trampoline here from Niels. Soaz coming in. And at this point, when the jungler's turn low and your objective is the dragon, you turn around.
Let's see here. What does stop the second double? Oh, he did activate it, and you're right. The soldier hits the Q just on the way out.
So unfortunate stuff there for Origin, a bit of a misplay. So the game is back to tied. 1 dragon each, same kills, same turrets. Farm is plus or minus 15 down the board. And Origin go for the rush play. Teleport and Shenalty both down. This dragon will die pretty fast. SKT knows. They're coming.
But it's way too late for them.
Gravity field's in the way. Wolf won't be there. Dragon doesn't matter. Baron's in. 23 minutes in. Long time. It's just Baron to play around.
And keep track of the completed items, because while Origin do have this fairly sizable gold lead for the mid game, decent gold lead for the mid game, it's about the 3 item completions here on both Azir and Callista for SKT. The carry is still very popular.
Big chunk of damage. Amazing puts the ulti in for the shield and flashes over the wall. Almost dies, and Easy Hoon gets it. Mithy shows up for some damage. Another knockup goes in towards Peke. Wolf taking a lot of damage, flashes out. Big damage, saved. And here comes Marin. He wants Soaz for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But the slicing maelstrom buying a lot of time. 1-for-1 in this fight. Mithy gets a knockup onto Bang. And look at the damage output. Bangy's next. Here comes Niels. Summoner heal for movement speed. But he can't land the attack. Not just yet. He gets it. He gets the kill. Origin win the fight 3-1. Going down. It's a big chunk of damage. Marin barely survives. And 3 more kills with SKT. Now Soaz is in. A beautiful top by Wolf. The re-engage. 1 kill picked up. Niels again in the chase, but he can't find Marin. Jump over the wall by Wolf.
Soaz does not aggro Baron. He could have. He aimed for the Shen, doesn't kill him.
All right, now you can calm down for a little bit.
Well, faked him out. Well, they actually kind of have a bit of a surround on Wolf and Bang, but
Pull that back up though.
Binding is going to hit Wolf. They're going to land the stun for Nivea as well. Marin buys some time, and SKT walk away. No 7 is lost.
Ooh. No counter wards though. There's nobody infiltrating Origin's jungle. So right now, Origin is the team getting deep vision. Moving in
They land the bind
another stun for Braken.
Oh, the stun lands. Exhaust is there. There's a flash by Mar, but it's not going to be enough. He will go down. Niels is going to get it. First blood to Origin. What a level 1. Old mid lane, I believe.
Looks like they are prepping for the dive as they send Mithy up as well.
Turret's plenty healthy though. Summoner teleport up for easy when he can defend Marin here. No ulti on Marin. Amazing will pull aggro. Here comes the teleports. Here comes a ton of damage. Holy cow, he's already gone. Amazing. Marin, once again, being attacked. Here comes the aggro. Wow, a big minion chunk gone. And Mithy had aggro. A nice double slice and dice. More slows in for the team. And they just keep stacking everything in. But Wolf is here for the save. Soaz maybe went a little bit too far. All is well. Man saved. Peke, meanwhile, turned into an egg. And the push comes in. Oh. But Amazing is here. The two-man knockup trades onto Bang. Mid laner for AD carry. This is at least his second Scuttle Crab kill. He's already got a first blood and is still tied in farm right there. So great play by Banky so far.
Look at your minimap. Niels wanted to get one more wave because he didn't want to sit on a single BF versus BF. He wanted to push one more wave in the bottom, but Wolf pathed it into the bot lane, cancelled Niels' base, and now Niels is behind in the play, even though Origin bot lane were winning 2v2, so really good cancel there from Wolf.
Could mean a lot of tower damage with Mastana coming back early of sword.
And Mithy already leaving too, he's going to support his Peke. He wants to drop a couple of wards there on either side.
Soaz looking for the play though. He's close to Meganar, is level 6 as well. Marin just takes a chunk of damage. Now there is a difference in potions. Bang has 1 to the roughly 4 of Niels. That might not mean much though.
OG's looking for a top lane dive. Mithy's pathing all the way to the top lane with no boots whatsoever. Sitting on side stone. Went from bottom lane all the way to top try right now. They're looking to counter game. This could be big.
And the Meganar is traded with the equalizer. The wave goes away and Banky is already coming. Soaz does not have to worry about Banky's flash just yet. Nice flash to stay alive. And now here's the team. Soaz will survive this. Now who's going to get picked off? Amazing down to half. A great flash by Marin. A pulverize will land into Banky. The smite as well. There's not a lot of moves to be made. And Amazing lands it.
Would have sneaked them in on both sides. We just took a look at Banky as he went over the back of Baron Pit. Bottom side was also warded up.
Yeah, if your jungle is compromised, you may as well move your jungle straight into the lane and deny Bang the opportunity to push this wave. That's what Amazing is
going
doing
for
right
it. Gonna look for it. Nice buster shot to buy some time away from Amazing with a flash into the kick, into the Q. Wolf goes down. Well played. Summoner heal keeps Amazing alive. And 2 kills now for Origin.
With the frozen mallet, undeterred though, keeps the CC going towards Mithy. And yes, these guys are going to chase. And Nivea stops it.
And we're starting to realize why NL actually does so much damage, because his zaps are on point. Every single kill so far has been started with either 1 or 2 consecutive zaps landing by NL. That ability is pretty hard to land. He just slows them down just enough that they don't want to flash out because they don't want to waste it. But he can rack up a couple of hits. Then when they do flash out, it's very often too late because they just chase and then he gets the kill.
This is the big play though. Dragon spawns up and Origin knows Flash Wolves want it, so they start away at Baron. But basically one sweeper, don't kill the last ward in the pit. Flash Wolves know if it's bait.
It's such a hard play for Origin to set up right now because of the amount of vision they have.
They gotta go for it.
Yeah, they don't walk in with Mithy. Right now, Amazing would have an upgrade too, but he's been dead. So this is in vision of Flash Wolf. They're trying to collapse. They gotta finish it.
Amazing can jump over the wall. Who's gonna win the smite? It goes to the red team. That goes to Origin. Here's the battle. Karsa alone in front, absorbing, gets dunked. Soaz is online. Maple's down. He's still going. He doesn't get the third as Azonius comes across. He gets some damage on his thing. He's on down. And it's to save the game. Soaz gets a pentakill after Baron.
And that's how you win a game.
I'm just gonna say something else besides the interview. Don't care much. I just want to say that it has been a really, really long year, to be honest. We have started from pretty much Challenger Series, and that I'm really, really happy that this is the team I ended up with, because each player from us is a different world, and I'm really happy that we all work or put our best to work together, and from mistakes we try to improve, and I'm really happy from all of them, Mithy, Niels, Amazing, and Soaz. Thank you very much, guys.
Well,